that LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This that LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this that LeVar Walker Show. Oh yeah, you turn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every call in, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the LeVar Walker Show. This that LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This that LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this that LeVar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This that LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry.
And we are back. We are back. We are back. What's going on? Welcome back to the greatest show on earth. We are in the building, man. This is the LeVar Walker Show podcast coming at you guys Monday through Friday. We back in the building. What's up? Hope y'all feeling good. Hope you guys can hear me well. Chat, come on in. Check it out. Shout out to Faith Over Fear, Next Level 663. Appreciate y'all pulling up, and everybody on Instagram, YouTube. I know people still coming in. They coming in. What's good? Yesterday, went to check out Michael. I just want to say it was a phenomenal movie. I really enjoyed the movie as a Michael Jackson fan. I just think Jafar Jackson, first of all, Jafar Jackson did such an incredible job. And I'm like one of the biggest haters. Like I'm very, very critical. And a lot of times I can't even speak on stuff because I look at it like it's fucking trash. So it's best to say nothing. But to watch that young man who's never acted a day in his life literally transform into Michael Jackson. You felt Michael Jackson. You saw Michael Jackson. That boy was Michael Jackson. The cast was great. It was a couple of them was weak in the cast. I won't say no names. Coleman Domingo did an excellent job. Shout out to him. I actually messaged him. He hit me back because we follow one another. I just wanted to give that brother his flowers because he been grinding so long as an actor, but he's just not getting his due. And Coleman is like, 56. And to all of y'all out there that's dreaming or you working on your dream, don't give up, man. Even though every day I feel like giving up on this comedy shit, you just can't. You know, there's something in store for you because if that vision wasn't put into your mind, if the vision was given to you from God, he got it for you. So you just have to persevere as Coleman has done. And I mean, I love the movie, man. Top to bottom, 10 out of 10 for me. I would recommend you go see it. Matter of fact, I want to see it again. It was just, that shit was amazing. I really, really, really enjoyed it. But we're going to get into today's topic. Looks like Pooh Shiesty's lawyer has quit his federal case, which lets me know that Pooh Shiesty is fucked. He's going to spend the rest of his natural life in jail along with his father. They're going to die in the penitentiary as they should. And this should be a message to the children and the YNs and all the people out of here that want to live street and gangster lives. it's just a matter of time. As artificial intelligence takes over, as more monitoring comes out, it's just a matter of time before you caught. It does not matter if you were poor. It does not matter if your father wasn't in your life and all every excuse you make. Yeah, I know your school system. Everybody's school system is fucked up. Everybody didn't have a daddy. Everybody's mama was poor on crack. But that does not give you the right to go out into the community and pillage, steal, rob, and do whatever the hell it is you want to do because you a young black and have no money. So he's gonna rot in fucking jail as he should. So I'm gonna play this video of his lawyer who just said he quit, which lets me know he's cooked because typically these lawyers, they'll drain your pocket. They know he knew Pooh Shiesty was cooked up top. He said, hey man, let me turn this faucet on and drain this pig dry. Because he gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. The lawyer know that in the first probably 5 seconds of your case. But let's take a look at this.
All right, let's talk Pooh Shiesty. Quick update on Pooh Shiesty's case. I am just leaving Tennessee, actually, on a different federal case. But I will be withdrawing off the case. No implications of me withdrawing off the case. I still think it's a great case. I think there's a lot of holes in it. I think the government has a lot of explaining to do on.
No, you don't. Now you're lying. You know that his ass is cooked. He went over there to rob this man and force his way out of a contract along with his father with a fucking ankle monitor on. He's cooked. I can't believe you would lie like that, but this is what lawyers are supposed to do.
The case, but I will be substituting in will be Dan Codgel, who's a fantastic lawyer, and Kent Schaefer, who's also a fantastic lawyer, both from Dallas. I think they're going to do a phenomenal job on the case. I think it's one of those cases where once you start really screwing down on the information, the facts, I think that a lot's going to be coming out that will be beneficial.
See, he just had the lawyer, this particular attorney just had a conscience and he was like, I don't know if he's sick or going through some shit. He's like, I know he's going to lose and get life. I don't want to be the parasite that just drains his pocket while he spends the rest of his natural life in jail. Because Pooh Shiesty did this in Texas, and Texas is pretty strict on, breaching a contract. Matter of fact, the whole legal system is going to be against Pooh Shiesty because you can't let a guy off that goes to breach a contract with violence because that's, the whole legal system is built on contracts. So they're going to set his ass on fire as they should. And I have no pity for him.
Official to the defense. I think they're going to do a great job. And I look forward to seeing how the case winds up.
And what was so interesting to me about this case, too, with Pooh Shiesty, I saw Boosie, talking about, how the man shouldn't have told, how Gucci was wrong and all this shit. Let's go to Boosie. I want to see what Boosie said this in regards to, let me see. And I want to show y'all just how perverted and silly people sound sometimes. This is insane to me. So this was Boosie's take on this case.
This nigga raised some niggas, boy. He raised some niggas and told how many videos that popped up when he talking about fuck a snitch, I never do this, I never do that, woo da woo da woo. Yeah, definitely. And then they won't talk about this a clone. No, this ain't no motherfucking clone. This the same nigga. He shouldn't. You supposed to tell him, oh man, we doing this shit for to get his album finna come out. Fuck all that shit. Then you go get back and put his ass up. Yeah. That's what you go do. Now he can't fight no contract because his ass in the graveyard.
And do you hear this now? So what Boosie is saying, instead of, doing things right and going the legal route in this matter, it is more imperative that Gucci crashes out and gets a murder charge. You know what I mean? Just take out Pooh Shiesty and put him in the grave instead of him getting life in a penitentiary where he could get 3 meals in a cot. Do you see how ridiculous this sounds? And this just continues this perpetual mindset of just violence and chaos and within the community. This is what is preached. And it's almost to the point where it's so sad that you would think that this nigga works for the CIA and is an agent used to propagate nonsense to black people to keep them on the perpetual prison plantation.
If you like that,
Yeah.
you don't send no 24, 25-year-old nigga to life in prison if they convict him. Cause 40 to 50 is a L, my nigga.
Yes, you do. You go to jail. See, I don't understand. If you a gangster nigga, you supposed to want to go to jail. Where is this? Like, you supposed to want, like, when it hits you, when them people come pick your ass up and give you that life sentence, you supposed to want to go to jail.
Where your heart at, my nigga? You was young as a motherfucker too. If you gonna play it right, man. You know, Shiesty wasn't thinking. You know what Shiesty thinking? This Gucci, man, that nigga ain't finna tell on me and
Yeah. He said he ain't gonna tell her.
fuck up his reputation.
Gucci don't give a fuck. Gucci 50, married with a child. He don't care. And the biggest buyers of Gucci Mane's music, of Gucci Mane's music are white people. And they don't give a damn. You think them white people buying them tickets to see Gucci Mane give a damn that he done put this nigga's ass in jail? They don't. They don't.
And he gonna get it back in blood.
This is what I'm saying. They would rather, Boosie's saying he would rather us crash out and eliminate each other before going to the police. Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
That's what he thought. He thought this nigga here.
Right. Now, Dead Man Lolo Jones, you're saying he was saying discipline him, not kill him. He don't want him in jail for life. No, he was saying put him in the graveyard. Okay, so they're both life sentences. That's what Boosie just said, bro. Hey, Marva Young, appreciate you pulling up. That boy sent himself to jail. Yeah, he sent himself to jail. He did that to himself. Listen, man. And listen, y'all keep Gucci don't get to rat on nobody and keep his face clean just because that's not the white man tactics, my friend. That's just life. Niggas don't nobody care about that code or that street shit. You will go to jail. That's what people pay taxes. People are paying all these taxes to be a law-abiding citizen. That's what laws are in place for. That's why you have contracts in place. That's why we are absolutely and sued. Did not call the police on. Absolutely did and lawyered up in that case. But after that, listen, check me and Mike out on the new BET's Comic View, currently streaming on BET Plus. You can also see us in the movie Uncle Drew together. But yes, I absolutely called the police on Mike Epps and filed a lawsuit. So yeah, surely did. Yeah, he didn't rat on him, bro. And y'all get it really confused when it comes to exactly what snitching is. Snitching is an implied contract of, like I hit you up, Mike. I'd be like, what is that, Mr. Ike? Mr. I keep getting money. I hit you up. Like, yo, man, we gonna go rob this bank. Me and you, we going to rob the bank together. Now, once I hit you and we plan to do this, it's an implied contract that if I get caught and you get away, I'm going to serve time. I will not turn you in because we both entered this criminal agreement together. Now, Mr. I keep getting money. If you come to rob me, take from me, or do me dirty for no reason just because you're emotional, you going to jail. I'm going to put the law on your ass. That's how this works. And a lot of brothers got to get over this notion. We don't live in Toontown. We the only community that. So what am I supposed to do? What option are you giving me? So I'm supposed to come take you out, and then I go to jail, and I'm taken away from my family. That's illogical, and it doesn't make sense, especially when you're 50. So no, this is illogical. This is what Boosie's talking about makes no sense. Just like it doesn't make sense to quit doing an hour podcast that you're getting paid $25,000 for. That doesn't make sense. Well, you could have used that money to invest in your own podcast while doing it simultaneously. That was an illogical, emotional decision. What a lot of street niggas don't understand is that you're emotional. You can't move emotionally out here. I'm not, Gucci is not super gangster Gucci, bro. He's an old man with a wife and child. He's not about to risk his life. He would be a fool. Gucci would have been a fool to go take Pooh Shiesty out, bro. Because whether you like it or not, them people coming to get your ass. So either way, somebody going to jail. Somebody's going to go to jail. Now, who will it be? Who knows? But this is a game of business and contracts. This is not an emotional game. And as a grown-ass man, if you do go to the police on somebody, why you give a fuck? I mean, so you put a nigga's ass in jail, why would you care about what some other niggas on the corner think? Oh, you a snitch. Yeah, nigga, I am. So what? Or what you perceive to be a snitch. Because I don't look at that. I don't look at any of this shit as snitching. You looking at a man that gave that boy an opportunity. He gave him a fucking opportunity. And what we do as a community, we don't even look like other black men as black men. We don't even look at each other as human. Because at the end of the day, you will not run up on a white boy like that because you already know what's going to happen, right? Because the white boy going to put your ass in jail. He going to sue you. But you give him the respect. You don't run up on no white people. You don't run up on no other community but your own. You see what I'm saying? So it doesn't make sense. So for me, just for me, I feel like this. I'm not a street guy, right? I don't subscribe to street politics, even though I grew up in that shit. I don't do it, okay? If another black man assaults me or commits a crime against me, I'm so infuriated and I feel you're treasonous and that you're working behind enemy lines. So I want to do you worse than that white boy gonna do you. That's what I want to do. I want to destroy you. I want to put your ass in jail. That's what I want to do. I don't want to play with you. And if you're going to be a tough nigga, you got to be tough all the way. Don't cry when they give you the sentence. When you're in there crying, chin down, you looking sad. Whoop the judge's ass. Y'all got to start whooping more ass out here. Quit all that bitching, man. If you a street nigga and your ass go to jail, when you get to the courthouse, whoop that bailiff's ass, the judge's ass, whoop all them officers' ass in there and go hard. Quit crying. If you're gonna have that mentality, stand on it 100%. Don't move the goalposts. Why should I feel sorry for you? So this mentality is sick. And even in the case of Boosie, who said all this in regards to civilian politics, well, you saying that, Mr. Keep Getting Money. With everything Boosie said in regards to this, Boosie sued his brother. He took his brother to court for stealing his money. He went to court. Boosie didn't go annihilate, assault, or get his brother out of there. He sued his brother. He went to the law. So is that not the same thing? What's the difference in what Gucci did than Boosie? And then Gucci wasn't even probably gonna tell. The security told. I don't understand why these niggas cry when it's time to go to jail. Don't cry.
I can rob any. If I rob this nigga here ain't going to point to them, tell them people it was me, man. Shiesty wasn't thinking, man. And you go on that motherfucker talking about money, man. Hey, where your principles and your morals at?
There is no, and then that's the other thing too. There's never gonna be honor amongst thieves. There's no honor in street code, nigga. It don't exist. Everybody's gonna tell. It's like the law. That shit like fighting the laws of gravity. Laws of gravity, you throw something up, it's coming down. Okay? There's no honor amongst thieves. You're going to get told on, die, go to jail. That's it. They didn't look. You say you see why they ran my ass out of 80. No, 85 South is family, bro. That's the fam. You can go check me out. I was supposed to go over there yesterday to roast fly. So they just bring that shit up, but I don't give a fuck. Like, the thing about me is I don't want to be no nigga's friend. You get what I'm saying? I don't care what you think about me. But them the homies, and when that thing was brought up in regards to me and Epps, which happened in 2014, niggas know me in the city. Didn't street nigga had no issue with me. Because they know I'm not a street nigga. Really, they looked at him crazy. Like, why the fuck would you jump him? So, no. I mean, yeah, this is just what it is. It's like niggas think they gangster. They're not. If you scared to go to jail, you not no real gangster, man. You should never be scared to go to jail if you a street nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. You should never be scared. I just don't respect it because these niggas will kick in the backs of their own people. That's why I had a problem at. They only take advantage of the weak. They only take advantage of their own kind. That is what they do. That's why, as a black person, you can't go in LA and just walk in any motherfucking neighborhood with the wrong color on. But if I'm a white boy, you're not going to come at me if I got on the red or blue fucking hat. But because I'm black, your black ass, you got to question me. I got to show paperwork. What the fuck, man? What did I say to stand for Gucci? All I said was, to me in this situation, this was a breach of contract. Meaning, in business, let me explain something to you, dead man, Lolo Jones. Because it looked like you a rapper or something, I'm not too sure. When it comes to starting a record company, I'm not a music guy, I'm a comedian. But basically from what I'm seeing is, if I started a record company, let's just say I have $1 million. okay, to start my company. I'm going to use $100,000 in cash advances to sign artists. So I take my $1 million, I sign 10 artists. 10. Out of that 10 that I've given these advances to, I'm not going to recoup probably $900,000 off of the money that I've given out. So I give one of the artists break. So I get 1 out of 10. One of them break. Okay. He's in this contract. He's successful now. I've given him advance. I've propped him up. I've given him tutelage. Yes, his talent, he needed to have that certain talent to push him there, but he signed the contract. He took my $100,000. So now that he's super successful, should I not recoup my money? Should I not make him abide to the terms of the agreement or the terms of the contract? So he gets emotional and say, "Nah, I'm just going to come and take you out. I'm going to schedule a meeting, hold you at gunpoint, take your wedding ring, try to take your life or attempt to take your life so you can get me out of contract. And we the same color." No, nigga. No, that mentality has to be broken. And I'm the one to break it. Because see, y'all know what I'm gonna do, right? I told you, I'm not a street guy. I put a nigga's ass in jail. You know what I'm gonna do. Can't you have more, you should have more respect for me, honestly, because you know what the outcome is gonna be. Versus the street guy who, when put up against the wall, 98% of them are gonna break. But you know what I'm gonna do, so you 9 out of 10, you're not gonna mess with me like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's listen to some more of this.
Then you make a fucking whole, you testified on the song. That fucked me up even more. You ain't even gotta go to court for nothing. You do not have to go to court. You just gave your whole testimony.
Right. And this is the guy, right? We always have to go back to Marlo Mike, who he sent up a fucking river, a 15-year-old child who will spend the rest of his natural life in jail as Boosie jumps off trampolines at NBA games. The guy that tatted "Who's Next" Boosie on his stomach and was doing hits. This brainwashed child he was sending on missions. On top of the fact, you went to court on your brother. On top of the fact, you called Donald Trump trying to get a pardon. It doesn't make sense, and it's all hypocritical. Street guys fold and the rivers do what they say they'll do. Get you locked up. Exactly. I'm going to be at the Arlington, Texas, Dallas. I'll be at the Improv again. Just got that date. Matter of fact, I got to see when they post it so I can put it up. I'll be there May 23rd to the 25th. So y'all pull up on your boy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all. Oh, whose phone did I use? When when they threw my phone on the roof after I got jumped, there was a witness out there that kind of saw it, and they gave me the phone. And that's when I called the police. And it was so funny because Mike came out there and said, "Man, are you calling the police?" And I looked at him and said, "Yes, Michael, I am. I am calling the police." Yes, I am. Yeah, they're coming. That's exactly what happened. So I have no qualms about it. And most of the niggas that was like, "Really was snitching," these people were unsuccessful people. You know what I mean? Like, that shit didn't stop none of my motion. None, nigga. Matter of fact, after that, I did Last Comic Standing. I got an agent, nigga. I was up. So I don't give a fuck. I can address this issue. And like I said, I ain't got nothing against Mike. We good. We are good. We're good. But I stand on mine. One thing about it, I'm gonna stand on my shit. I ain't gonna be one of these hoe ass niggas, you street but crying when it's time to take your bitch ass to jail. I'm not gonna be that. I bet you that shit. Are you calling the police? Yes, I am, Michael. I said, yes, Michael. They're coming. I should have said in my Joe Jackson, yeah, I'm calling the police, Michael. Yeah, so. You leaving? Okay, babe, bye-bye. That's my wife. Yeah, I went to school to be a fucking pharmacist, got a doctorate degree. You think I'm about to tool up and go riding around in the streets, nigga, trying to do hits? Like, what the fuck? Y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. But the reason I stand on this so tough is because I grew up on the south side of Chicago. You know what I mean? I was adjacent to street life, street code, street culture, saw a little bit behind the scenes. And I'm going to tell you this. All them niggas, there's just no honor amongst thieves. They all tell on each other. It's all a bunch of informants mixed in with them. And I'm to the point where I think, like, did y'all ever think about this? Why doesn't Congress enact a law? This would be real simple. If you're a member of a gang, you are a domestic terrorist. If that's signing the law, we are classifying all gangs, gang members, gang bangers as domestic terrorists, automatic 30. That ends gangs overnight. However, they don't. You know why they don't? Because those gangs are used as a method of control for poor black people in the fucking community. And if you get deeper into it, when you go all the way up the ladder on these motherfuckers, a lot of them are working for the CIA. So they're able to talk to the high level motherfucker and tell him to keep kicking you niggas ass, keep kicking niggas backs in. That's what this is. You don't see that shit in the white community. White people in trailer parks can live in peace. They live in peace. They're poor, but they not shooting it. It ain't drive-bys and shit and fighting and pillaging each other. But they tell you, they put into us and program us to say, hey, you're black, you're poor. You're supposed to commit crimes against your own kind. You're supposed to rob and steal and celebrate and kneel to the altar of the fucking streets. And if you get outside of this box, we have brainwashed your whole community to ostracize you. So you won't tell. So when the little girl gets shot in the head, nobody say nothing. To allow more children to die in the streets, to get slaughtered by us. Wake up. It's a dumb fucking mentality. And on top of that, people that have profited on it are people of other races. They got a few figureheads that make money off hip-hop. Whoop-de-fucking-do. But who's behind these figureheads? Other races. They make all that fucking money, these record companies and shit. And then when your black ass go to jail, guess what? You spur economic growth, because when a nigga goes to jail, there has to be a facility provided. So now, hey, guess what? You created jobs. You created more jobs for white people. So you created a job for somebody to build the jail. Then you created a job for somebody to be a correctional officer in the jail. Then you created a job for a warden. Then you created a job for some food company to feed your ass. Do you see how this goes? So if you follow the money, you see what it is. It's fucking nonsense. So I would constantly question Congress. Why are gangs, gangbangers, and gang members not classified as domestic terrorists? Because the minute them niggas go kicking in white folks' doors, robbing and pillaging in white homes or other racist areas, that's when they will be fucking categorized as domestic terrorists. As long as we are under control by our own. You see what I'm saying? I know. I see you, dead man Dolo. I guess you a gang member. He's throwing up the 6-point star, which is cool. And listen, I know the folks have done a lot for the community. The GDs have provided health care. They've provided great school systems. They've provided, affordable housing. They've provided that. I know. And I'm sure you could, when you could put that 6-point star, when you go to the car lot and show them that 6-point star, you're going to get the auto loan. There will be no problem. You're going to get the best interest rate for that auto loan. When you throw that 6-point star up at the child support center, they're going to go, oh, you big gangster dead man, Dolo Jones. You don't have to pay. I'm sure of that. I'm sure that 6-point star has helped you and your children and your family to survive. I know it has. Keno, they give you music, the drugs, the liquors, etc. Oh, he said, all right, dead man. All right. I give you that. That's the, okay. Okay. I give you that. That is the Star of David. If you're Jewish, fine. And see, it's so messed up. I can't even know the brother Jewish because I'm so, tormented coming from the community. That look like a 6-point star, like GD to me. So yeah, man, this is where we're at. And this is just, me talking. And y'all can call me Charleston Light. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Your ass going to jail, nigga. Your ass about to go to jail, huh? Yeah, boy. But yeah, man, no, that's just what it is, man. A lot of people believe, well, you don't like black people. No, it's the niggas that bother me. I love black people. That's so ironic that people say that. And I went to HBCU, live in all black, the blackest city in America, live in an all black subdivision, got a black wife, a black child. Bro, I've been around black people forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I love us the most. The niggas don't love us. That's the ones don't love us. This has been a very passionate show today, hasn't it? This has been very, very passionate. Do y'all think Joe Budden is backtracking on Drake? I want to ask y'all that. I know we switching subjects. I think Joe Budden is backtracking on Drake. Because wasn't he like Drake was done, Drake was cooked? Now I see him kind of rooting for Drake. Let me see. And then we get confused with who actually with and against us, but it's all love. It's all love, brother. It's the Malcolm Martin argument sometimes. That's true. It is. But hell, I don't even think back then we was kicking each other's backs in the way we are today. Like, I get it. Like, they talk about, like, well, you got to understand, you know, when they come to the street code, because we lack opportunities and this, that, whatever. Well, if that's true, it was seen that right after slavery, I mean, we should have been slaughtering each other. Like during Jim Crow, like we should have been like eliminated. Like, I don't even know how did we even make it out of Jim Crow? You know what I'm saying? True. I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest. I like Drake. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people don't like Drake for whatever reason. And I feel like people don't like Drake. It's just that thing. It's really human nature. It's that thing of when a person is at the top for so long, you know, you have to take them out. You know, they have to tear down the throne. You have to tear him down. And this guy has literally been holding hip hop down since 2009. Like, bro, he's almost at a 20-year run. So, you know, and people just don't like him. You know what I mean? Like, I guess heavy is the head that wears the crown. But like right now, when you just look at the current state of hip hop, bro, it's like with him not here, what are we talking about? Hip hop is literally on life support, bro. It's like it's dead. If it's not on life support, it's like on hospice. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, without him around, it's boring. And what I find so interesting is why has Kendrick been so quiet? It seemed like Kendrick would have turned up, started dropping albums and shit, but Drake got real quiet after the Kendrick diss or whatever, and then Kendrick just goes away. And like hip hop is just like, what is this? And I mean, I love Ye, but you know, Ye got his issues, spazzing out and doing all what he do. So like, what? I don't know. Everything is boring. Everything just seems so like whack. Somebody say Drake more like hip hop. Well, I don't. If you can call him hip hop, but you know what I mean. That boy got some good music, man. You know what I mean. Just if you want a vibe, you know what I mean. If you on the boat with the baddies, what you playing? You playing Drake or you playing some Kendrick, bro? Don't no hoes want to sit up and listen to no Kendrick, and that's just fact. Now Kendrick lyrically is great, but Kendrick is gonna draw out a bunch of niggas with book bags on. Just the book bags, Black and Miles, and niggas in deep thought. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard from Future. Future's still making all them babies. I ain't heard from Future neither. Yeah, Kendrick, yeah, he was on a mission and put himself up. Like, it was just, I don't know. Keno say Kendrick is the white Eminem. Hilarious. I don't even think Kendrick probably don't even like music no more. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Like when I look at the current state of comedy, it's like very rare that I like enjoy. It's not that I don't enjoy. It's very rare I find a comedian that I like enjoy to watch. You know, I can just count those comics I like on my hand. And as more and more people, as the pool becomes even more and more, even more bigger, like a bigger pool of people in it, it's this ocean of nothing, and it's hard to swim through all this shit to find a good a talented person. I mean, when I tell you talent is just dead in this era, and it's sad. It's sad. It's hard to find new art. It's hard to find a new artist, right? Like a new artist has to go to Walmart, and this is the same with me as being a comedian. You know, for me to sell tickets, I need to go to Walmart and fucking slap a old lady on TikTok to tell y'all to come see me in Cincinnati. Because that's the only way I can push through the algorithm of where your attention is. So Dead Man Dolo, he say he cold. Where you from? You a rapper? You an artist? I think Corey Guns was a very gifted rapper, but it takes way more than just talent now. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to be an artist now, bro. It takes a lot because you got to swim through a lot of bullshit. Oh, dope. Okay, cool. Where can we hear your music? I mean, look there, man. How do you feel about it? Like, how do you get seen? You know what I mean? Like, it's just there's no door, no platform. Like, you just got to push shit out, hope some shit go viral, and hope you get a viral moment or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to get heard. You say a pet. No, it's not no humiliating shit. The baby used to wear a diaper. Are you an artist too? So how do you feel about the current state of hip hop? How you feel about it, Tashawn? Oh, and shout out to Next Level for the super chat. Next Level 6663 came in with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. You know, it's interesting you say it's all temporary. But when I tell you it's been temporary for the last 10 years. So I really don't know. I mean, this stuff got us in a headlock, bro. All this social media and these algorithms got our ass in a headlock. I want to talk to about, we got to get into it about this. Now, y'all know, we going to switch topics here. So, Boosie and Ari Spears recently left Vlad TV. Vlad was paying Aries $4,000 to come sit on the couch and talk on a Tuesday, and he was paying Boosie up to $25,000 to sit and have a conversation. However, both of these guys felt as if this is not enough. Now, here's the thing to this. During the pandemic, Vlad started paying people to come on this platform. He broke bread with people, but I know he did break bread with people, but he broke bread during the pandemic, which was a good idea to help some artists who wasn't on the road. But he also broke bread because he could more control the market, right? Because, get exclusivity to gas people to pull up on him more. So this was a relatively new economy that he broke into himself. Now, Aries and Boosie felt like they deserved more. And based off the numbers, Vlad was like, nah, these views are going down and it's just not profitable for me to pay you the amount that you're asking me. So both of them left. Only to perform or sit down and do podcasts for free. That shit makes no sense to me. They were both pocket watching because I think Boosie got mad because Tekashi 6ix9ine got more than him for like one interview. Meanwhile, Boosie do like 4 a year, $100,000 in cash a year just to sit down and talk. And he could have been pumping that into his own podcast at the same time while he was doing those. And then Aries Spears, same thing, you know, a potential $50,000 a year just to talk. That makes no fucking sense. That's just dumb. Now Boosie's running a Patreon and trying to get YouTube that just don't even work like that. You got to put so much work into this shit so that the algorithm knows where to send stuff and knows what people like you. So that's just a bad business decision. It's a bad business decision to me. Yeah, I mean, dude, you get the money and you just build your own simultaneously. You don't have to, you know, you just do what you do. But that's just that money is too easy. You think about it, if I pay you $4,000 to talk to me, bro, that's $4,000 for the hour. That's $20,000 for an hour. What are we talking about? It's crazy. And I just saw where Boosie, I couldn't believe this. Let me see. Boosie just put up he accepting bookings. Let me tell y'all something. When you do some shit like this, bro, you gotta be hurting. When you do shit like this, there's no demand. His demand is through the flow. Look at that, the booking line for Boosie. He put this out. Book Boosie. Deshaun say, and Vlad really ain't for the coach. I put him on the same level. I don't, when you say that though, bro, all them niggas ran over there to sit down and talk though. And when you say, and then Tashawn, what culture are we speaking of? First of all, let's define the culture. What culture are we talking about? I just want to give you some game. What is the culture? Break down the culture to me. Oh, Keno just came in with a $10 super chat. He didn't have to do it. You say black culture. No, Tashawn, that's not, they don't report on, they report on nigger culture, Tashawn. They report on nigger culture. Black culture is about raising our children, loving our children, educating our children, using economics to our benefit. There's nothing positive in nigger culture. And when I say nigga, I'm talking a mindset. which goes beyond just race. It's a mentality. So just the nigga culture within itself is a sideshow that we often laugh at. That's just like if I talk like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like, this shit right here. If I'm on this bitch talking like this, you feel me? Niggas be laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I be talking real shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because for whatever reason, nobody likes blackface in 2026 more than black people. Because this right here, this shit I'm saying, this shit like the new blackface, boy, shorty. You feel me? Like, just talking like I'm on some ignorant ass shit. You know what I'm saying? That's where we at right now. That shit entertaining. You feel me? Cause nigga, I was goddamn, nigga. I'm at the motherfucking gas station. You know what I'm talking about? Them goddamn laws pull up all this shit. I got the fuck up out there, man. I'm running shit, nigga. I hear nigga busting, pop, pop. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Nigga dropped his juice and shit on the motherfucking ground. So, nigga, I hollered at my nigga, I hollered out, nigga. I saw Lil D, nigga, that nigga across the street, you feel me? I'm like, Lil D, that nigga busting, bro. Nigga, we running and shit. We running, nigga. I get tired, nigga. Soon as I got motherfucking tired, you know what I'm saying? This little midget jumped on my back, bro. I swear to God, bro, right hand to God, you know what I'm saying? So the midget was on my back. That nigga wouldn't get off, nigga, so I just kept running. Then this motherfucking deer cut me off, so I like, fuck that shit, cause nigga kept busting right. I kept hearing, I heard it again, pop, pop. So I like, you know what I'm saying, fuck that shit, nigga. I got on the back of the deer. So I got on the deer, I still got the motherfucking midget on my back, you know what I'm talking about? So shit, we on 285, boy. On 285, boys. My right hand to God, I'm on the back of the deer, midget on my back, we on 285. The motherfucking deer, he still running the shit. Then this 16-wheeler, that motherfucker like blew by us. You know what I'm saying? But that's, yeah. And then we got to have more accountability. We can't keep blaming Vlad. If I fucking ask you a question, you don't have to answer. He not holding the gun to them niggas' heads so they can tell on themselves. They do that because inside of our subculture, we give credit or props, you know? If you've harmed one of us, you get points on the scoreboard. Right? That's how we do. It's crazy. But that's where we at. Yeah, that Adam 20, to me, Adam 22 is the devil, bro. That is the devil. Bro, Adam 22 don't seem like the devil to y'all. To just sit on a man's show where, I mean, he's like a porn star. Him and his wife are porn stars, and they just, that shit is that's the devil, bro. That's the devil. They go sit down and talk with the devil. No Jumper is terrible. It's terrible. Oh, well, I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. What y'all think? We had a good show today. Y'all get y'all good hour in for today. I think I'm about to end this stream, fellas. I do Vlad. I would not do Adam 22. Well, I would, nigga, if they got some money though, I might do all that shit. But I fuck with Vlad. I don't have no issue. But they're not going to talk to me. They not going to talk to no nigga that makes sense. That's why a motherfucker that makes sense is talking like that shit. Thank you, Deshaun. Arlington Improv. I'm gonna be there May 23rd to the 25th. Let me put. I gotta start posting for this right now. I just got this date yesterday. Let me see. I'm sorry. It'll be May 22nd to the 21st. May 22nd to the 24th. I'll be at the Arlington Improv. So y'all pull up on me, man, if y'all in the Dallas area. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up.